Hey guys, my name is Billy, aka LeftyHeat, and I am now the video game advisor for the Toy Insider, and I'll be alongside Mommy and Gracie, Mike from Hey That's Mike, and G, and I'm really happy to be a part of this. I am a Nintendo fan as well as a fan of many other video games. I have a YouTube channel called Video Game Heat, where I post up Nintendo-inspired content, but not limited to that, also Star Wars, Disney, and so much more. And I also post up on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So being the video game advisor, here we'll put Mario down, being the video game advisor is going to be a lot of fun for the Toy Insider, and special thanks for asking me to be a part of this. So, to tell you a little bit about myself, please feel free to call me Billy or Lefty Heat. I am a gamer. It all started back on the NES and then worked its way up to now the Wii U. Everything from the original Super Mario Bros. Games to Super Mario Maker, now on the Wii U. So I know a lot about video games, and being a Nintendo ambassador, I like to showcase the video games, even upcoming video games that haven't been released yet, or ones that are just released, like Star Fox Zero right here. You guys should definitely feel free to let me know any questions that you have on video games, because I'll be also talking to the parents about what video games you should buy for your kids, and also what video games are good, bad, or the top video games that you may want to take a look at before buying. I am also a very big Pokemon fan. I have an original Pokedex. This is from back in the day. I picked this up, and it's the original Pokedex from the original Pokemon series, and let's see if it still works. There we go. Pikachu is probably going to appear right here. And I do a lot of toy reviews right here on YouTube as well. So if it's anything video game and toy related, you can feel free to ask me, and I'll probably know a good amount about the type of product or the type of video game that you're trying to take a look at and need to know more info about. I'm also a collector. I'm an amiibo hunter. I've had an Amiibo Hunt Adventures series on YouTube as well, and I hunt for the amiibo. We've got a Luigi amiibo right here, and these are very popular interactive, they're kind of like action figures, interactive pieces for your games. And we've got Lucas as well as Mewtwo right here. So feel free to let me know if you also collect amiibo, and or your kids are going on the amiibo hunts for all of the different characters. As for Instagram, I take pictures of toys and games. When Mario and Luigi Paper Jam came out, I took pictures of these paper crafts that I built and also recorded a video. Nintendo ended up featuring this on their Instagram account, which was awesome. And I'm always happy to make different creations and Nintendo-inspired videos every single week. So let's talk about favorite games. What is your favorite video game? I would have to say that my favorite video game would be Super Mario 64. It just brings back so much nostalgia, the memories, and look, I have it right here. This is my original cartridge, actually, that I played back in 1996 when this was first released. This game brings back so many memories, to that first time that you walk in Princess Peach's castle, to the final battle with Bowser. This game was way ahead of its time, and I would highly recommend checking it out if you haven't played already. These actually had the ratings back in the day, kids to adults, which was really cool to see. I also like the game Pokemon Stadium, and Mario Kart is a lot of fun on the N64 too. Do you guys remember Pokemon Snap, where you could take pictures of Pokemon? This game was awesome and definitely reminds me of what I do on Instagram nowadays. So I've talked about my favorite Nintendo games, and now let me talk to you guys a little bit about some of the toys that I showcase. So this could be anything from the Amiibo to also maybe even Pokemon action figures from Tomy, which these are very detailed, and we have a Mega Charizard action figure right here, which is awesome. So we've got Mega Charizard Y, and he even goes like this, which is really cool. It looks like Charizard's talking or gonna get ready to breathe fire. So I also take a look at a lot of toys and games, as I mentioned. Now, video games are so interactive nowadays. Who knows what the future brings? VR technology, we have the Wii U with the actual interactive gamepad, internet capabilities, and you're really going to want to know how your kids are playing the games or what games your kids are playing. So this is why I'm hopefully here to talk to you guys and just give you a little bit more of an understanding as to what's going on in the world of gaming, and we should just talk Nintendo and have a great time. As a gamer, I also have my original Game Boy right here. I currently play the 3DS, but I wanted to share with you guys something that's very special to me. This is the original Game Boy, and this was back before the internet, back before online or anything, and kids used to actually have to be able to play this, which is really neat. It even has its original game in the back, and this is Operation C. So this is Contra, which is awesome. So this is a classic. Please feel free to let me know if you collect classic video games, because I collect a lot of retro games, and it's just something that is a lot of fun and a great hobby. It creates a talking point when you go to conventions. Sometimes you'll see me dress up as characters like Luigi right here, and I am a special guest usually in a bunch of different videos. So it's very exciting, a very exciting time to be a video game advisor. And as a Nintendo ambassador, I do know a good amount about the company, and I'd be very happy to answer any questions you may have about the upcoming games, as well as I'm really looking forward to future collaborations with some of my friends right here on YouTube. As for video games, I've played so many different video game consoles, all the way from the NES to now the Wii U. And I've also not limited myself to just Nintendo. I love playing Sony consoles, Xbox. I also like to play the retro consoles, such as the Sega Dreamcast. I was also a big Sonic fan way back in the day, and I still like Sonic to this day. So I like Mario, I like Sonic, and I like all the different characters. It's really cool to just, feel immersed in the video game worlds and, be very interactive, play with friends, play Mario Kart, hang out and play some Splatoon, Super Smash Bros, and so much more. There's so many great games out there today. I also love playing the Star Wars video games, from everything from back in the day when the original Star Wars games were being produced, even for the NES, to now current days where we have like Star Wars The Force Unleashed, Star Wars Battlefront, and all of the different Star Wars games that are coming together, and the future ones that we're going to see, hopefully in the near future, for the new Star Wars movies that are coming out. There's actually a real NES controller in this box, and you'll actually see this. There we go. This is the real NES controller. This one's actually mint condition because we kept it in the box the whole time, and I would use it when I'd play with friends and just, have a good time playing Super Mario Bros., the original one. And something that's neat about Super Mario is that, for example, here we go, we've got the, this is one of the original cartridges. It's the 3-pack, as well as the Super Mario Maker game. And what's neat about Super Mario is that it's timeless. You could play a game all the way back in the day in 1985 on the NES, and you could still play a similar game, which is now Super Mario Maker, where you can actually create your own Super Mario level, and it's still fun for kids of all ages. It's so amazing how Nintendo can do this, where they can take a game that they made back in 1985 and actually make it still relevant for kids and adults nowadays, which is what they do so well. And it's something that really has inspired me to be a Nintendo fan. And I'll continue to follow all of Nintendo's toys and games and what they're up to in the future, especially with their creation of the new mobile apps like Miitomo, like Pokemon Go, and so much more. They're great for kids and adults, and it's a great company to be a Nintendo ambassador for, and I'm just very happy to now be a part of the Toy Insider and sharing my love and passion for Nintendo toys and games with you all. And of course not limited to Nintendo, but it's something very special to me, and please feel free to let me know if you have a certain question or would like to know more about what I do right here on YouTube. I'm happy to be a part of the Toy Insider and look forward to the future videos. So this is the video game advisor, Billy, aka LeftyHeat, for the Toy Insider, signing out. See you next time.